What's going on, guys? Stevie here with Lucky Crit. Today I just wanted to do a channel update video because it's been a long time since we've done one of these, and there's enough going on behind the scenes that I figured you guys could benefit from knowing about, so let's begin. First and foremost, I do want to talk about the Patreon, so thank you to all of you guys who have supported us on Patreon up to this point. I am, however, going to be making some changes to it and changes to the tiers, and that is because I've decided to pick up a full-time job. And previously I was working part-time, and so I was trying to manage things and juggle everything together. And honestly, even before, I felt like I still wasn't able to create enough extra behind-the-scenes content and bonus material for you guys, you know, to make those upper tiers more worthwhile to you. And, you know, just sort of ensure that I'm giving you enough content in return. And I haven't really been happy with the way that I've been managing it and been able to juggle things, you know, on top of the weekly videos. It's just been really hard with everything that's been going on. So because of that, because of all this full-time job stuff, I will actually be downscaling the Patreon. And what I mean by that is I'm going to be combining all three of the tiers currently, you know, bronze, iron, and steel. It's all going to go into one single tier at $1 a month. So all of the bonus rewards, everything that you could possibly get from the different ranks is all going to be in the $1 a month tier. That way, you know, everybody kind of gets access to everything, and I think there's a little bit less of an expectation for, you know, behind the scenes content as often. You know, it's a little bit easier for people to support and things like that. So I kind of like that idea, and you know, hopefully I just won't be needing the support as much anymore because of this new job. So I just don't think there's going to be any reason for you guys to have to be contributing at $5 or $10 a month anymore. So I do want to ask you guys to update your pledges if you're interested in doing that. If you're really serious about, you know, $5 or $10 a month, then you can keep it. But definitely do reconsider your pledge amount. You can switch it to $1 or whatever you want to do. Thank you so much for supporting us up to this point, especially you guys in the steel tier. For you guys, I'm actually going to be trying to send you a little bit of an extra prize or reward. So keep your eyes peeled on your Patreon messages or Discord messages, because I'll be reaching out to you there at some point soon. So I do also want to emphasize that for those of you out there that are interested in the Patreon, maybe you couldn't afford it before because it was a little bit out there. At $1 a month, you're going to get access to everything, including polls to vote on future content, behind the scenes episodes. You can check out the Patreon up here or by checking out the link in the description of this video. Thank you to all of you guys who consider supporting us. It's just a cool way, I think, to give you guys some behind the scenes and extra content for those of you that are really serious about the channel and really love seeing these videos every single week. So thank you so much. As for the keychains, I would like to continue giving out the keychains, but it's going to be switched up a little bit, obviously, because, you know, they're a little bit more expensive than $1 a month type of deal. But maybe it could be a yearly reward, so I would like to continue them. I'll try to do that. So maybe if you've supported us on Patreon for that 1 year, I'll be reaching out to you to send you one of these. So that would be really cool, because I'd like to keep them going. I think you guys like them, so it's just going to have to adapt a little bit. As for the overall channel, though, and what's going to be happening, I'm going to try to keep the content the same that it's been. You know, even with the full-time job, it's going to give me less hours to work with, but I mean, you know, as time goes on, you get a little bit better about doing things and hopefully faster too. So I'm going to see what I can do about keeping the quality the same while still maintaining the weekly videos. I don't want to scare you guys and make you think that, you know, Lucky Crit is not going to happen anymore or anything, but I'll do my best to create the weekly content. It might take a little bit longer in between some of the bigger releases. The bigger releases, I would say, would be stuff like, you know, the What Happened To series, where I focus on, you know, older games that I think people could benefit from either learning about or revisiting or, you know, getting a little bit of a nostalgia trip for. And also stuff like the archetype episodes. I have a personal challenge for myself for the pronunciation videos to paint, you know, in Photoshop, do actual art for whatever character I decide to focus on for those episodes. So that's also why it's been forever since I've done a pronunciation video. I'm going to be working on that, though, in the coming days. And I'd also like to go back and do some more Echoes content. I still have a lot of videos that I meant to do that I still didn't get to, especially, you know, in time for, say, the first anniversary of Echoes, which is going to be in May. So definitely, you know, within the next couple of months, I'd like to make some Echoes content as well. But yeah, so some of the bigger, harder to make videos that are going to take a lot more work and effort, those might be a little bit maybe fewer and far between, but I'm really going to try to keep it the same in the same way that it's been. But yeah, for the archetype episodes, I know a lot of you guys really, really like them and you want to see more of them, and they will absolutely be coming out. It's just a question of when. They definitely require a lot of effort and research into things, so it takes a little bit longer and it's a lot more work, especially when, you know, trying to put together all of the, you know, base stats and growth rates for every single character that I'm talking about. That gets really repetitive and really annoying sometimes because there's just so many things to go through. And then I have to double check the stats too on top of that, because sometimes, you know, the wiki will have the incorrect stats and I have to double check with Serenus Forest, and it's... Anyway, definitely coming. but perhaps, you know, a couple of weeks in between of those videos. So just keep that in mind. I've also said it before, but I do have an interest in also doing the occasional Pokemon Go video every now and again. Probably pretty far in between those episodes, to be completely honest with you, because I still haven't yet. But come springtime, maybe early summer, I'll probably want to get out and do another episode of that, because it's been a very long time as far as making those videos, and I think it could be fun to revisit some of that and do it better this time around, because a lot of those episodes were the very early part of the channel, and I think I could make things a lot better this time. So on top of that, I still enjoy the game. I play it every now and again, but I just think that could be cool, just like a side episode, you know. Obviously, the main focus is going to continue to be Fire Emblem, so you don't have to worry about that, but just some thoughts that I have going around. I do also have, you know, this pretty intense list here that I'll just briefly pop. I mean, that's just one page, but, you know, it's never shrinking. It's always expanding, because there's always new things that I'd like to focus on, but it's just simply finding the time to do them all, and it's impossible to do everything on this list and then basically run out of stuff to do. So there's always going to be new stuff. It's just a question of what's coming out when. As for Fireside Emblem, because I know some of you guys have been asking about that, I'll try to do a new episode of that within the coming weeks. It was never meant to be like an every other week type of podcast. Maybe, you know, more so like monthly or bi-monthly, something like that. We'll see how it works out. But yeah, definitely stay tuned for that if you are interested in that. A lot of you guys have also been really enjoying the Meme Echoes live streams, and those are basically where I'm playing through Fire Emblem Echoes a bit less on the serious side and a bit more just having fun, testing characters, doing ridiculous stuff. So if you are interested in seeing that, I will be continuing that. If you have preferred days for streaming that you'd like to see me stream on, you know, because of your schedule or whatever, I did poll everybody last time, and that's why I streamed on, I believe it was Friday. But I'll probably do an actual poll in the community tab here on YouTube. So if you do want to contribute to that, keep your eyes peeled in that tab. Otherwise, it's probably going to be kind of an end of the week thing every once in a while, maybe every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. It's just hard to find the time and I guess the bandwidth, you know, while other people are trying to use the internet to stream that. And I also have a couple more kinks with that to work out too, because I keep noticing some hitching in some of the stream playback for you guys. Some of you guys have been talking about that, so I'm going to be looking into that, fixing that, getting that all better, and but that'll be back for sure. I mean, there's more of these to go too, which I'll continue to do because I think a lot of you guys really like that. So I've been kind of lax on the Fire Emblem Warriors content recently. I didn't do any videos about the DLC packs coming out. I would like to maybe swoop back and do, you know, at least something, maybe just a recap or something like that on those. We're going to get the last pack, I think, later this month or something, so we'll see if I can find the time to do that episode and then maybe swing back around at some point and talk about the other ones, because I know a lot of you guys are also playing Warriors out there. I have it myself, but it's been very challenging for me to actually sit down and play through a lot of it, so I'll try to do that as well. If you're a member of the Lucky Crit Discord, I've also slated some weekly server events, those being Tuesday night is ROM hack night, Wednesday night is going to be voice chat night, and Friday night is going to be stream night. And what I mean by that is basically maybe jumping in or raiding some of our own member streams, or, you know, anything that people post and promote yourself or something like that. Just finding something to all go hang out at. And for Tuesday night, for the ROM hacking night, we can all jump into voice chat and talk about, you know, the ROMs that people are working on the server, or you can just participate in the ROM hacking chat channel. And I might not necessarily be able to make all of these events, but I just wanted to slate some days every single week so people would know, you know, when to tune in if they want to come and participate and join in on certain things. So if you're interested in that, be sure to join the Discord server and check that out. Thank you guys to all of you who have already joined the Discord server and participate over there. It's really, really awesome. And yeah, I think that'll about do it. But if you have any comments, concerns, or feedback, definitely let me know in the comment section of this episode. And if you have any suggestions for content that you'd like to see me make, definitely be sure to leave it in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much, especially for making it this far in the video. That means that you probably care about seeing this content in your homepage every single week, and, you know, it means a lot to you, so that really means a lot to me. So thank you so much for always tuning in and checking out the content. I really hope that you continue to enjoy the videos in the coming days, and yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so, so much. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Discord. I'm also going to be working on some new merch in the coming days, so if that excites you, definitely stay tuned for that as well. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.